Hello Morris, Miss Baig here and welcome to your maths video. Today is the 14th of January 2021. So before we begin this lesson, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who's been uploading onto Tapestry. Now I do understand that some children may be feeling that the lessons are quite long, but these maths lessons should only take up to between 1 hour and 1.5 hours. If it's taking you longer than typically around 1 hour to complete, then you must stop and you must take a break and do something else. Okay? So before we begin our arithmetic, I would like you to go and grab something to write on and write with. And once you have come back, we will begin. Off you go, Morris. See you in a second. Okay, let's begin. We've got challenge 1. So if you feel like you would like to do challenge 1, you will complete challenge 1. And then we have challenge 2, arithmetic. So if you feel like you would like to do challenge 2, then you will complete challenge 2. So I'm going to zip it, stop talking, you're going to complete your arithmetic, and when you come back, we will go through the questions. Good luck, guys. See you in a second. Okay, well done for completing your arithmetic. I could tell people were working so hard. And just a tip, I mean, I know I've mentioned this before as well, but within your emergency packs, you do have a ruler. So in case some of you are getting a little bit confused, especially if you're doing challenge 1, if you are thinking, oh, these questions, I'm not too sure, I'm not sure about counting on my fingers, then please do use your ruler. Okay, so whichever method that you feel comfortable with. Let's begin. Question number 1. Oh, my pen isn't coming out. Where is my pen? There we go. Okay, we've got 6, add 2. Now I'm going to start with a bigger number. So 6, add 2. So hold up 6 fingers and add on 2 more. 7, 8. 8 is our answer. Well done. Then we've got 5, add 0. So if I've got 5 fingers and I add 0 more, how many do I still have? I still have 5 fingers up. So 5 add 0 equals 5. Well done. Now we've got takeaways. Remember, when we're taking away, we're counting backwards. We've got 9, take away 6. So let's take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 3 left. 3 left. The last one, I will be checking on Tapestry to see what combinations of numbers you have come up with. So you're adding 2 numbers together that make 17. Okay, let's move on to challenge 2 answers. We've got 19, add 11. Now I'm going to break down this 11. So I've got 11 here and I'm going to break it down into 10 and 1. Well done. And now I'm going to add 10 onto 19, which is 29. Then I'm going to add 1 more to 29, which is 30. Fantastic. 30, and it's not 30 pounds because I know that that is a pence sign, so it's 30 pence. Fantastic. Well done, Morris. Okay, let's do the next one. We've got 18 pence, add 23 pence. So I'm going to use my column addition. So I'm going to do, sorry, excuse me, I've got 18, add 23 pence. Now I'm going to add them together. So I've got 8, add 3. I know that 8 add 3 is 11. I'm going to exchange and I'm going to put my 110 underneath there. Then I've got 1, add 2 is 3. Add 1 more is 4. So the answer is 41 pence. 41 pence. There we go. Next, I've got 27, take away 12. I've got 27, take away 12. Now I'm going to use, again, I'm going to use the column method. So I'm going to write 27 at the top, and then I'm going to write 12 underneath, because 27 is my total amount of pennies that I have, and I'm taking away 12. So I've got 7, take away 2, I've got 5 left. And I've got 2, take away 1 equals 1. So the answer is 15 pence. 15 pence. Okay, again, same as challenge 1. For your extension, where you're adding two numbers together, that makes 73 pounds. So if you haven't included your pound sign, then make sure you do that now, and I will be checking on Tapestry. Now, Morris class, we are going to begin our lesson. So let's begin. Today, we will be playing Shopkeepers, and you guys will be focusing, so that means just paying extra close attention, on giving change back to your customer, okay? So remember, you're playing Shopkeepers, and someone is going to pretend to buy something, and your main focus, you need to pay attention to how much change that person will need to have back. So when you go shopping, if you do go shopping with your mummies and daddies or aunties and uncles or grandparents. Oh, hang on. Is it still recording? It's just all of a sudden stopped. I hope it's still recording. I'll have to check at the end of this video to see if it is. Okay, so sometimes when you go shopping and your parents have bought all of the food shopping for the week, so they've bought some milk, bread, eggs, cereal, some goodies, maybe some frozen fish or some pasta, and then there is a total amount. So when the cashier is scanning, beep, 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 and they're scanning all of the items, and then there's a total amount. It might be £20 and 50 pence. And your mummies or daddies or whoever is paying might pay with a £20 note and a £1 coin. That's £21. Now, the cashier's job, or the person who's at the till, it's their job to give your mummies and daddies the change back. So you are going to be pretending to be that person who's giving the change back. So are you ready, Morris class? Let's begin. Okay, I'm going to teach, but you might be thinking, I don't know how to figure out change. That's a little bit difficult, but never fear, Morris class. We're going to go through it together. So here is Alex, and he has a 50 pence coin. Now, he's come into the shop, and he's seen this lovely truck for 20p. He would like to buy this toy. So he has paid 50 pence. And this item costs 20 pence. Now we're going to use our square here, our number square, to work out how much change Alex will receive. So he's paying 50 pence, so here's 50 pence, and the item costs 20 pence. Now, how much will Alex get back? We're going to count in our tens. We're going to count 10, 20, 30. So 50 take away 20 pence equals 30 pence change. 30 pence change. So the amount that you pay with and the amount that something costs, you're finding the difference between the two. Okay, now this may be a little bit tricky because it's our first lesson on finding change, but we're going to go through a few examples together, and then hopefully by the end you guys will get a slight idea of how to find change, okay? Now remember, when I'm going through these examples, Morris class, your mummies and daddies or whoever is helping you at home, they do not need to write these examples out on the piece of paper, okay? The only thing that you need to write out on your pieces of paper is either challenge 1, challenge 2, or challenge 3. So you don't need to write out the examples, and thank you so much to the parents who are writing out the examples, but I don't want you to spend that time doing that because that's not necessary. It's necessary. These examples are for us to make sure that the children have a basic understanding of the concept being taught. Okay, let's carry on. Here is Jane, and she has a 20 pence coin. She wants to buy this packet of crayons for 7 pence. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find the amount that Jane has. Here is 20p. Now, how much do these crayons cost? 7p. So I'm going to find 7p. pence on my square. Now I'm going to count backwards because remember our number sentence is 20 pence, take away 7 pence equals something. So I need to count backwards. So that's 1, count with me, 2, 5, 9, 10, 12, 13. 13 pence change. 13 pence change. Okay? Moving on to the next example. Oh, here's Alex again. Alex has a 10 pence coin. He would like to buy these candles for 5 pence. So he has paid 10 pence for these candles. So I'm going to circle 10 pence so I know exactly where I'm to start off. And these candles cost 5 pence. Now I'm going to count the difference between the two. And my number sentence here underneath is 10 pence take away 5 pence equals something change. Let's find out. Let's find the change. Count with me. We've got 1, 2, 5. Well done. Well done, Mariska. Thank you for counting with me. 5p. Oh, that looks a bit like an S. There we go. 5 pence change. So Alex will have 5 pence change. 5 pence change. Well done. Okay, let's look at the next example. Oh, it's Jane again. Oh, Jane is really greedy. She's buying a cake that's 41 pence. Right, so she has, what coin is this, Morris class? Just say it out loud. Well done. It's a 50 pence coin now. Let's find 50. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, here's 51. Oh, there it is. I found it, Morris. 50 pence. Now, the cake costs 41 pence. 41 pence. Okay. Now, how much change will Jane receive? How much change? So it's the stem sentence or the number sentence is 50 pence. Take away 41 pence equals something change. Now, before we work that out the answer, I'm just going to ask you very quickly, Morris class, when we're doing take away, can we put 41 pence first? So could we write our number sentence like this? 41 take away 50. Would that be correct? Have a good think. No, because 50 is a bigger number. So, for example, let's just say it was 4 take away 5. If I've got 4 fingers up, can I take away 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't because 4 is a smaller number. But if it was 5 take away 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can because 5 is a bigger number. So when we're trying to find change, we must always start with the bigger number, okay? So let's rub this out so you don't get confused. Da, 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 da. Nice and easy. Now let's find the change. So Jane is paying with a 50 pence coin. The cake costs 41 pence. Jane is going to get 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. Well done, Morris. She's going to get 9 pence change back. So Jane is going to get 9 pence change. 9 pence change. Fantastic. Okay, now Alex again. He is buying this lovely cap that costs 78 pence. He is paying with a £1 coin. Now, can you tell me, Morris class, how many pennies are there in a £1 coin? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it. Let me try the other ear. How many pennies are there in the £1 coin? 100 pennies. Well done. So here is 100. So we can still use our 100 square if it's £1 because we know that there are 100 pennies in £1. So the cap or the hat costs 78 pence. Where's 78? Oh, can you find it with me? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. Here it is. Now, there is a quicker way to count the difference. So we're going to do 100 pennies, take away 78 pence, or £1, take away 78 pence. Now I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but that might take me a very long time. So this is what I'm going to do. I know that on a 100 square, if we start from 100 and we go up to 90, that's taking away 10. So I'm going to take away 10, and that leaves me with 90, and I'm going to write it here. I'm going to do one more jump going up the ladder, and that's another 10. So 100, take away 10 is 90, take away another 10 is 80. So I've got 20 here. Now I'm on 20. Now I can count forwards. 21, 22. Well done. Great job, Morris. That was a little bit difficult because we haven't looked at counting on the 100 square since last term, so it might be a little bit rusty in your head. So please do rewind this example and watch it a few times, okay? Just so you can get used to it. Okay, we have come to your part of your challenges. Remember, the examples that I've gone through, if I ask you to talk to your teddy, or if there was an adult in the room, you just verbally talk, okay? So you just talk with your voice. You don't need to write anything down. So now we're going to complete our challenges. Now, we could use a 100 square, which is on the screen, but in your emergency packs, you also have a ruler. You could also use a ruler. Obviously, the amount cannot be more than 30 pence because it's a 30 centimetre ruler. But if it is below 30 centimetres, then if the amount is below 30, then please do use your ruler if you would like to. Okay, if you are doing challenge 1, you're going to be finding the change. So, question number 1, we've got a crayon packet for 5 pence. Now, someone has paid 10 pence. Someone has given you a 10 pence coin. How much change would they receive back? How much change would they receive back? You need to find the difference. So, let's go through this one together for challenge 1. Now, someone has paid 10 pence, and I know that on the crayon this costs 5 pence. How much change would they receive back? Let's count. 5 pence. They would receive 5 pence change. There we go. 5 pence change. When you're doing your answers for challenge 1, I would like you to write 5 pence change. Okay, if that's the answer for question number 1. Now, when you come to question number 2, say for example, if it was 20 pence change, for example, that's not the answer. If it was 20 pence change, then you would write 20 pence, so a little p, and then change. Okay, that's challenge 1. Let's move on to challenge 2. Right, challenge 2. Let's move me up here. Okay, challenge 2. Same concept. Find the change. So you've got question number 3. There's a lovely PlayStation here for 11 pence. Someone has paid you 20 pence. You need to find the change. Number 4, we've got a beautiful bouquet of flowers for 22 pence, and someone has paid 30 pence. You must find the change. When you are writing your answer for challenge 2, what I would like you to do is, so for example, I would like you to write the sentence. So it would be 20 pence, take away 11 pence equals, and whatever the amount is, something pence change. Ooh. That's how I would like you to write your answer, okay? So if you're doing challenge 3 and challenge 2 and challenge 3, this is how you need to write your answer. If you're doing challenge 1, then this doesn't apply to you. So you're going to write 20 pence, take away 11 pence equals, and then you're going to find the answer. Please do use the 100 square that's on the screen in front of you, okay? You can pause it here and then you can use, that's why I've put it on the screen for you. So it's easier because I know some people don't have a 100 square at home, or you may not want to use the ruler because the numbers are quite small. So the 100 square is on the screen for you. Same one with this one, you're going to do the exact same. Challenge 3. Okay, we've got something that costs 32 pence, a lovely toy train that costs 32 pence, and someone has paid a 50 pence coin. You need to find the change. Now, number 6, there is a robot that costs 26 pence, and someone has paid £1. Again, you need to find the change. How many pennies were there in £1 again? Fantastic, 100 pennies. So this is how I would like you to write your answer for question number 6. You're going to say £1, take away 26 pence equals, equals pence change. Okay? That's how you go to it. Please, you can write 100 pennies, but please try and just write £1. Okay, and then very, very lastly, challenge 3, you also have a question 7. So someone has bought these 2 items. So someone has bought these 2 items. This is a 2-step question. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to add these 2 items together. Next, you need to take away from the £1. So first, you're going to add these 2 items together, and then whatever the answer is, for example, it might be, I'm not saying it is, it might be 70p, the total. So you're going to write £1, take away 70p equals, and then p change. Okay, sorry, it's not all on one line, so it's a little bit difficult for you to see. Let me put it on one line so you don't get confused. There you go, and I'll put it up here for you. Oh, where has it gone? Oh my goodness me! It doesn't want to stay still. It thinks it's on a roller coaster. Okay, I'll just put it up here so you can see. Okie dokie. So, Morris, if you are doing this question, please do remember you need to add both of these items together first, and then you can write the number sentence. The answer is not 70 pence for these 2 combined. Just letting you know, okay? And lastly, we have an extension. Now, the extension says, what is the smallest value coin? So remember, we have the biggest value coin, which is a £2 coin, and the smallest value is our 1 pence coin. What is the smallest value coin I could use to pay for this robot? And how much change would I receive? So what is the smallest value coin I could use to pay for this robot that cost 26 pence? And how much change would I receive? That is your extension for this lesson. Okay, Morris class, we have come to the end of our maths lesson. I've tried to sort of condense it a little bit for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please do upload your challenges onto Tapestry, but only your challenges, not the examples. And I will see you in our next video. Take care, Morris. Bye.